So then she goes one more time, puts me back in. Boom. I'm like, yeah, now I'm feeling it. I'm about to climax. I'm so super. This is going on. And all of a sudden, Larry does something where he just goes all the way in, and she bites the crap out of my. Good morning, world. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy FRE H Fresh, and we're back here with another story time. And this story is about how I got embarrassed 2 times by Long Dong Larry. Okay, so let me start this story by saying, man, I'm so lucky I was an 80s baby. The reason why I was lucky I'm an 80s baby is because you wouldn't get any of these stories if I had to live my teens, my 20s, and my early 30s in the Me Too era. Believe that. I'm going to tell you a story about the GT and Larry. Okay, so one day I had GT. I said, hey, GT, what you doing? GT said, nothing. Just come. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, come hang over with me. Come chill, right? So Larry is about 2 or 3 years older than me, right? So Larry, he went to the Marines. He shipped out and went to the Marines. And I was like, oh, that's cool. But, you know, you get deployed, you get to come back, you get to hang out. And Larry, when he came back here, he used to, you know, live with his family. And, you know, he used to come by and hang out sometimes, right? So one day I had GT come over and I was hanging out. And Larry had just so happened to come back from the Marines. And I was like, hey, Larry, what you doing, man? Or he called me and said, hey, what you doing? I said, hey, I'm nothing. I got GT coming over, you know, hanging out. He said, oh, cool, that's cool. You going outside? I said, nah, but you can come over by. You know, GT, she down for the team. Now, for those that don't know, down for the team, it basically means it's a woman who's open to being intimate with more than one guy at the same time. That's just what it's called. Now, at this time, I had already been intimate with GT with like 2 or 3 of my friends. It was cool. It was cool. We've been through this already. So I felt so comfortable. I'm like, oh, this is going to be amazing. Yeah. So GT comes over and hangs out. And then Larry comes over. I say, hey, Larry, what's going on, man? This is how we're going to run this game. We're going to let me lead the way. I'm going to pass you the ball. We're going to run to the touchdown. All right, Larry? Good job. That's what we're going to do. All right. So we get down and hang out in the room, right? GT's with it. I'm like, oh, man, GT, you look nice in that outfit, man. She's like, oh, thank you. Like, I ain't seen you in a minute. You know, I've been doing college and whatnot. You know, I wonder if that thing's still good. She's like, oh, you know it's good. This is this. Now, mind you, it's just 3 of us in the room. So everything that I'm saying, Larry's hearing also, and GT's saying in front of Larry. So I'm like, oh, yeah, word. Well, let me see that, you know, that waistline again. So I start touching her butt. It's like, oh, it's just still nice. It's still nice and soft, but I can't really feel through the jeans. I mean, take the jeans off. So she inched the jeans down. And once again, Larry's in the room. So it's not apparent that nothing's going down. Everybody's agreeing that something's going down. So Larry's in the room. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like, oh, this is soft. So I'm like, oh, this is soft. Oh, my God. You still got it. You know you're gassing him. You see, you know what I mean by you gassing him. So I'm like, all right, it's cool. It was still nice, though. And GT was like, I'm going to say she was like Guyanese and Puerto Rican, which was like one hell of a combination. So, you know, it was dope. So I'm like, finally I get the pants down. We touching. I'm touching it. You know, and I'm like, yo, that look good, right, Larry? Larry like, yeah. I'm like, yo, Larry, you should touch that. It's kind of soft, man. It's kind of soft, Larry. So Larry like, yeah, let me see. GT like, come on, let him see. I'm like, all right, well, come on, Larry. So Larry goes over, he touching. Now Larry has one hand on one cheek, and I have the other hand on the other cheek. So now we know where it's going. So Larry takes his hand off the cheek. I grab both cheeks. I'm like, all right, well, let's go. So I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm trying to mark up conversation as I put the Jimmy hat on. So I put the Jimmy hat on, slip it down, got my little sweats on, slip my sweats down a little bit. And I get up, and I'm like, slip down a little bit. All right, well, it's going kind of smooth. She's still with it. She's laughing. We joking. Mind you, we're talking this whole time. So you don't want to just, I didn't want to just be quiet and it'd be awkward. So I'm talking this whole time, right? I'm like, all right, well, cool. So that now that the things are down, you know what I mean? I get up and slide up a little bit. Jimmy's on, slide up. I start dancing. I'm dancing in it. I'm dancing in it. Now I'm in it.
Giggity goo.
My boy Larry's still there. For me, I have no shame. I know I'm working with something. I mean, I ain't gonna brag a little bit, but I got a little move. I got a little move or two. So I'm busting the move. And my friend Larry decides to go around the front. Now, when I say he goes around the front, you know what I mean. He's going around the front for something. I was the top of Lapa Lapa. So it's like, all right, what's just going down? I know how it goes. So I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a little bit too much. So I close my eyes and I'm enjoying it. And I start looking around. What the hell was that? Nobody's saying nothing. I'm like, what the hell was that noise? So then all of a sudden I hear GT saying,
"Oh my God."
I'm thinking like maybe something fell and she just like seen something fall because the reaction of it was like, so I'm looking on the ground. I look around on the ground. Don't you notice Larry got his all the way hitting the ground? I mean, hitting the ground, but it's no exaggeration. The people who know Larry know there's no exaggeration in the story, bro. There's no exaggeration. So now I'm trying to dance in it, but now I'm getting insecure. Because you see, there's rules to guy code, to jumping. There's rules to running a train. There's rules to this. If you are abnormally large, you need to let the other guy finish first before you even expose yourself. Now, this is just a rule of the game. This is the unspoken rule of the game. But Larry didn't understand this. So now I'm going soft. I'm going to switch position with him. And I'm going to get some top so I can get hard again. And he could get behind it. So I switched position with him. I never got hard again. It just never worked. So I basically just never busted. You know what I mean? I just never did. And he finished up and she was going nuts. So now it made me look kind of bad. And eventually I took GT back home. I said, yeah, it was fun. I'll get up with you later. And that was the first time Long Dong Larry made me feel embarrassed. That's just the first time. But I didn't let that knock my confidence for good, because this is my first time. This is the first time that Larry and I teamed up on it. So he gave me a high five. Larry's like, yo, man, you the man. Yo, you called that over. You set that up. You the man. I like that, bro. Yeah. And then Larry left. So now I'm sitting home just feeling ashamed about myself. That was the first time. On to number 2. Now this time, I have a friend. And my friend is down for the cause. Now, I'm not really sure why I couldn't bring my friend back to my house, but I knew that Larry had a spot. I had never been to Larry's house. Mind you, I've never been to Larry's house. So this is the first time I'm coming to Larry's house, and I'm coming with my friend. So Larry comes, he opens the door, walks in saying, hey, what's up? Get a high five, because we know what's going down. My friend knows what's going down. Everybody's open, everybody's good about it, right? So my friend gets upstairs and we go through the rut again. Yeah, man, this is different, man, because now this friend really has some great box. I mean, her box is like A1 flat. So I'm like, all right, this one's a little bit different. We gonna run this one a little bit different. I'm going to start off with the dome, and you're going to start off from behind, because I know how it went the first time when you started off in front and I started off behind. It didn't work out right. It just didn't work out right. So this time I'm going to start from the front and you're going to start from behind. And we're like, all right, we got a game plan. So now we're going up the stairs. Leading the way. We get to the room. He opens up a box. He had a box of gold magnums in there. Like, all right, it's time to go. So now I'm already at this point. I already know that Larry is long dong Larry. At this point, I already know that Larry is long dong Larry. So now I'm like, all right, I'm getting ready to go. So I start and I get some. I get in the front. Now mind you, I'm starting it. I get around front, and I'm like, oh, can you top me off? She's like, yeah, sure. So she starts topping me off. I'm gonna move. I put one hand up. Second hand up. hold on to my hand. I'm enjoying it. Oh, and she's mopping the mess out of it. Mopping like she a janitor. She a janitor with this just mop, mop, mop. And I'm like, all right, well, cool. So now Larry eases the pants down, eases the panties down, and Larry goes in. Now I can't see it. You see, that was the thing. I can't see Larry going in, so I'm still like this. It's on. I'm still getting topped off, and I'm like this. So Larry started doing it. She makes out this crazy noise, like she puts me to the side. And then she goes back and puts me back in. I'm like, whoa, that was crazy. Then again, she does it again. Puts me out. Now, I understand what's going on because it's Long Dong Larry, and this may have been the first time she's dealt with the Long Dong Larry because she was wailing. So now I'm like, yo, chill, Larry, go a little bit easy. So I'm like, all right, Larry, go a little bit easy. So then she goes one more time, puts me back in. Boom. I'm like, yeah, now I'm feeling it. I'm about to climax. I'm so super. This is going on. And all of a sudden, Larry does something where he just goes all the way in, and she bites the crap out of my. Oh my God, I was so hurt. I was so hurt. I think Larry might have finished up, and it caused him to go deep inside her, and it caused me to start hurting so bad, and I kid you not, I felt like she broke skin. Once again, my thing went from here to here to here to done, and didn't finish. I didn't get to finish. Needless to say, that was the last time I ever teamed up with Long Dong Larry. Yo, thanks for listening to the story time. I know it might have been a little bit weird if you're a woman and you listen to the story time, but I got a lot more story times that's going to be kind of weird, but for you guys or uncomfortable, whatever it is, but it's still my story, and I just wanted to let you guys know because, yo, life has been crazy, man. Life has been so crazy. It's your boy FRE $H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's THEFLYBOYWAY. Don't ask why. Just check out the channel. Peace. Good morning, world.